Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be checking out LR Tien on the private server. I did not pull him, if you saw the summer video that I did earlier. I only used the free tickets, but we're testing him out on Mercenary Tao's team, so here's his intro.
I might just possibly be able to have an enjoyable fight.
Okay, nice and straightforward. Yeah, so he's on the full 220 team for Tao, because he's an Earthbred fighter and an Earthling character, obviously. So, the interesting thing will be, actually, with the interaction between those two, like, who is better in slot 1? I would say it's probably Tao, and we get some extra links here as well if we do this. So, let's take a look at Tien and go over what he does. So, he's got Final Trump Card or Earthlings, free key 200% because he's a yellow coin LR. So I wanted to show him off for his showcase under a 220 team, but I will definitely do a video with him, like with his own team. He raises attack for 1 turn, does colossal damage, and lowers attack and defense with his 12 key. Greatly raises attack, which is an infinite stack, mega colossal damage, and lowers attack and defense with the 18 key. And then we have, with the entrance animation, key 4 to 8 randomly at the start of turn for 10 turns. 2 key attack and defense 250, all allies defense 30% for 2 turns. Before receiving an attack, he has 75% damage reduction. So that doesn't mean he has to be in slot 1. It just means that before he gets hit for the first time. So when he gets hit for the very first time, he has 75% damage reduction. Now, after receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn, he gets 400% defense and an extra 30% damage reduction. But that's after, so he has to take the first hit, which obviously he takes with the 75% damage reduction. Then he gets extra key, attack and defense, and damage reduction for 3 turns. If he's the second or third attacker in the turn, he gets 100% attack, 200% defense, and attacks effective against all types for 4 turns. So that means he'll have an extra buff when he goes into slot 1 potentially on the next turn, which is what I think we'll do here. And then he gets 400% attack, 200% defense, and a great chance to dodge when attacking. So all of this will be in the 1 turn, 400% defense, 500% attack, and then he carries over that extra 100% attack and 200% defense for 4 turns, which is pretty good. And then he has a high chance to nullify a Ki Blast super attack, and he guaranteed nullifies it if it's a Kamehameha enemy, which obviously we don't have here. We're doing this event because it's quite fun for testing out a team like this, because we know that Tao is basically always going to be able to tank the supers in slot 1, and then we'll see how we get on from there. Because turn 1, you can see Tien start turn defense in the top corner. It was like 150k, which means even though he gets 400% extra defense, that's only what, like 600k on top, so 750k defense, and then 30% damage reduction, like after he's received the first hit. So in slot 1 he could be at risk on the first turn, but then obviously the big boss is, that's 71 million. Jeez, okay, 71 million in slot 2. That's pretty good. And then there's that great chance to dodge. Damn, that's some big damage. And then yeah, the idea is we then carry over this big defense buff ready for his next turn, so that now his defense and him going in slot 1 is a lot more significant. So damn, yeah, that was a big old attack. So him and Tao both coming in as these like hard hitting DB Saga units is kind of crazy. So we do love to see that. We do have the other Tao on the other rotation, so that's good. I hadn't actually even checked that. So we can do 1 rotation, I guess, as like Tao and General Blue, because Tien's not on mission execution, so there's no need to, we don't need to like float General Blue in order to give Tien any extra support or anything like that, right? So we can go ahead and do this, get our 4 rainbow orbs for Mercenary Tao, just grab those for you, and then get the orbs here for Bulma so that she gets her support, and the extra attack, which helps her out a little bit here at the end of the turn as well. And then yeah, Tao should be able to eat whatever blue Vegeta is throwing at him here in slot 1, with all the damage reduction that he has, and type advantage as well. So eats all of this stuff for double-digit damage. 68 million linked up with General Blue, with all that support from General Blue and Bulma. It's pretty good. So yeah, just casually eats everything for double-digit damage. General Blue actually doing some damage as well. Let's go. Only if he crits though, right? Yep. General Blue is a bit of a risk in this event though as well, because when Vegeta gets his attack fully built up, General Blue does actually become like full-on dodge or die against Vegeta. So hopefully we won't come unstuck here from this, but we'll see. Yeah, Bulma taking double digits here is fine. Okay, we've got Glorio as well. I was going to say, I thought we'd seen all the intros, but Glorio here to provide some support. I love the fact that Glorio is on Tao's team as well. Because now, let's see what start of turn defense we're looking at here for Tien. Obviously, he's going to get extra support once Glorio's locked in slot 3, but... we'll see what we get here. So, start of turn defense. See, now he's at 540k. So he's got 75% damage reduction. Then when he gets hit, he gets an extra 400% defense. So bear in mind that that means if we put the exact number into the calculator, right? So he's got 540, and this is going to go up when Glorio is locked into slot 3 as well, by the way. 540, 898 plus 400%. So after he takes the first hit, he goes up to having 2.7 million defense, whilst also still having 30% damage reduction. So yeah, he's going to be perfectly fine here. Let's do this. Rainbow Orbs not... well, there you go, we got an extra one coming there as well. I was going to say Rainbow Orbs weren't particularly great for Tao. But then yeah, we go ahead and get Glorio that orb, so everybody gets extra stats now. So... yeah, double digit damage for Tien here. 27 mil. So yeah, nowhere near as much attack if he's in slot 1. But very solid damage. And then yeah, just tanks everything for double digit damage, which is what we would expect. And then obviously Tao is going to do the same. I mean, there's a pretty crazy combo. Like this rotation with the Glorio support as well. Tien can hit like an absolute truck in slot 2. So the fact that he works well on this Tao team with Tao who can go in slot 1 is definitely very, very strong. And obviously Glorio gets his attacks off here. Don't want all these additional normals though. I want all that stacking from the super attack effect. I've not seen a turn like this from this Vegeta in a while though. Look how many, he's attacking like 6 times in slot 3. Bruh. Sorry, dodge the last one for good measure, even though they're all just doing double digit damage anyway. But yeah, it's definitely risky for General Blue. Can we get... yeah, we'll just do that. And then we know we can get 7 orbs there for Kid Goku. I don't know, I don't think Vegeta's fully built up yet, so I don't think General Blue is in a position where if he doesn't dodge a single normal, it just means instant death, but that is the possibility, because obviously Vegeta has type advantage. It's so crazy that they gave General Blue the ability to have guard, but only against Peppy Gale's characters. Like, it would be nice if he at least had a chance to get it against other enemies as well, right? Because especially in this event against an int enemy, that would be such a useful ability for him to have, but unfortunately he does not. So he also doesn't do damage if he doesn't crit. Come on, get a crit. Nope, never mind then, I guess. There's a dodge. And again. Okay, so at the moment he's at least just still taking double digit damage. The extra damage reduction from Path to Power Kid Goku does obviously help quite a bit as well, to be fair. So we absolutely take those. 27.7. Okay. Box Power Kid Goku will take these normals no problem. So that's the other good thing about the event, right? It's because Vegeta always supers in slot 1. So we don't run the risk of having the showcase cut short because like Bulma gets super attacked in slot 3 or something, right? So let's go ahead and do this. We're now at 1.1 million defense start of turn, which is pretty good considering... yeah, that was for 3 turns, because we have attacked in slot 2 once, then we attacked in slot 1 once. So we've now got this buff as well. So I guess we want to attack, because this buff should have now worn off. So we'll attack in slot 2 this time. But yeah, he's already at 1.1 million defense. Like, that's crazy. So we'll do that. And then I guess just grab those for you. And then we'll do the tri-beam like next turn. Because he's going to get the slot 2 buff again here for the even more attack. So God, he should hit like an absolute freight train on this turn. I mean, Tao's obviously no slouch either, right? Like, Tao at like 80 million here. With like the 80% chance to crit, which he then didn't do. Good times. Actually, we don't have a mission execution ally on the rotation with him. 112 million from Tien on his 3rd turn in slot 2. That is crazy. And then his additional 12 key is 77 million. Jeez. And then he just dodges. What an absolute beast. So the only attack of the turn that he took was him having a bunch of extra defense, because when he was attacking in slot 2 he gets the buffs, with 75% damage reduction. And then yeah, just got hit by 1 normal because he dodged the first one. That's just ridiculous. He's so good. Like, him and Tao are both very similar units. Like, they don't have a lot of ways to get additional outside the hidden potential, but it's like just tons of damage in one burst. Like, absolutely wild. Yeah, let's use this because we can create some more rainbow orbs. It's seriously serious, you guys. We've got a good old Dodon Ray heavy team here. So yeah, we can change some more orbs, get those. There's a lot of orb changing on this team when it's set up correctly. So we'll do that. Get the Glorio support. And then we should be good to go. Okay, and this is where we'd start to now, this far in, with how built up he is, Vegeta that is where we now, I think, do need to start worrying about General Blue. Because the thing is, with the only downside for the private server is all the units have, like, just a very standard, I think it's like crit and additional build. Whereas, obviously, like General Blue is a full dodge build character. Because even though he has dodge built in, like, he's not here to do damage, he's here to give that big support, especially to Tao. Because he has the all allies multiple turn support as well, but it gives Tao that really big support on the turn. But then that's all he's here for. Like, he's not here to do damage, so him having like crit in his hidden potential is pointless. And I mean, he's a tech unit, so he has level 5 crit already anyway. So really, he just wanted to be full dodge and hope that he dodges as many things as possible. But yeah, we survived the turn. General Blue didn't let us down this time. So, I mean, we may actually be able to do enough damage in this next turn to just win, considering that Tien has that boost and is going to do the Tri-Beam. We've got the other Tao's active skill still to use as well. Then we're going to have the Path to Power Kid Goku support and everything in slot 3. So, it's going to be a pretty crazy turn. Also, I guess you can get the buff, right, for attacking in slot 1 by using his active skill in slot 1. Is that how that works? Well, actually, no, this is after receiving an attack he gets this buff. And then this is as the second attacker in the turn. I'm not sure whether he does get that buff if we use it in the middle. But he's at 593k in terms of defense. But yeah, let's go ahead and use his Tri-Beam here. We're also going to be able to use Path to Power Kid Goku's active skill. So there's going to be a lot of damage on this turn. Because this gives Tien a full 24 key as well. So, Tri-Beam. Nice, okay, damn. They did the full damage cat, and now he's at 1.7 million. So now, also, if we put him in slot 1, he'll now get all the buffs that he'll get for getting hit in slot 1 as well. So, Rainbow Orbs for you. And then, I was going to say, that's going to screw me over though, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll... Oh, let's turn the animations off here. And then just fire off Goku's Kamehameha quickly as well. Crit, do some extra damage, and then... Very awkward that we can't get the orbs, but it is what it is, I suppose. Kid Goku himself should still be fine, but yeah, so Tien should just eat this now. 1.7 million defense with 75% damage reduction from the first hit that he takes. So obviously he takes double-digit damage. Then he gets a 400% defense raise, and he's at 1.7. Like, the way that should work is if he's at 1.7 million defense, and then he gets hit in slot 1, he gets an extra 400% defense. So then his defense is 8.5 million, which is ridiculous. With 35% damage reduction. Or was it? No, it's 30 still, right? But yeah, 30% damage reduction with 8.5 million. I mean, even just having 8.5 million defense, there aren't any like red zone bosses that can actually do damage to him with their super attacks. And so then you throw in the fact that he's also got the damage reduction as well. It's pretty crazy. So I think we are... Yeah, we're not going to finish him off this turn, but Tao on the next turn, I don't know, maybe. Well, we're not, either way, I don't think we're going to see another turn for Tien, but damn, that was some insane showing from Tien. So Tien is super, super good. I still obviously don't think it's worth summoning for him in terms of the fact that the Global Dokkan campaign is going to be coming in like 2 weeks time, and those units are going to be potentially the new best units in the game, you know, potentially Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but like Tien is very, very good. But if you've pulled Tao especially, like if you've been summoning, then obviously this Earthlings build, or like Tao's team is good, the Earthlings team build is going to be really good, especially when Yamcha gets his Easy A on Thursday. So yeah, this team has a huge amount of potential, and LR Tien is incredibly powerful. So I can't believe that 1.7 million defense after using his active skill in slot 2. So then putting him up to like 8.5 million defense after getting hit in slot 1. Because that's the perfect combo, right? Use the active skill slot 2, so you get the attacking in slot 2 buffs. Then put him in slot 1. He gets hit with the 1.7 million defense and 75% damage reduction. Because remember, even like a 6 million damage super, if we got 75% damage reduction, that 6 million becomes 1.5. And then he's got 75% damage reduction. But he already had over 1.5 million defense anyway. So he just was absolutely unable to take damage on that turn in any slot, really, after using the active skill in slot 2. Because regardless of where you put him, the first attack of the turn, he's always going to have that damage reduction. So yeah, he's starting off here at 1.2. Do we put him in slot 1 and try and let him get the finish? I don't think Tao will finish him just because of how much HP Vegeta actually has. So let's go ahead and do this. I won't use Glorio's active skill, because then I think we might get a bit too close to Tao maybe actually killing Vegeta, because for the sake of the Tien showcase, I would quite like Tien to be the one to actually finish him off here. So Tao at a solid 64 million. And then, let's see, 54 million crit. And that should line it up nicely for Tien with that buff that he got from the slot 1 from last time. Now with the slot 2 attacking buff, 103 million. Still not quite enough though, so I guess Glorio will have to be the one to finish it off here, as long as he doesn't get a whole bunch of additional normals. But yeah, Tien, dodging, tanking, like just very, very good. So those of you who out there that did get lucky with your Dokkan Day tickets, definitely a very good and very solid unit to just get for free, right? Those Dokkan Day tickets stay one of the best things that they've done for the releases for this year, so definitely very, very cool. But yeah, that's the new LR Tien Rainbow on the Mercenary Tao team. Definitely an absolute beast. Very, very strong unit. But remember, he will be on the Carnival banners during the Global Dokkan campaign, because we should still get a Dokkan Fest and a Carnival banner in part 1, and then a Dokkan Fest and a Carnival banner in part 2, and he will be unfeatured on those banners. But yeah, very, very strong unit, LR Tien, very impressive. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let me know how your summons went, all that good stuff. You can check out my ticket summon video that I put up earlier as well. But yeah, let me know all of that down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.